Hello, my name is Avral Singh and my roll number is 20C10016 and this is my DIY assignment number 3 and I have chosen to assemble and deassemble this electric induction. So for this, let's just first check that this device is under working condition. So as you can see, okay, now you can see we can set temperature from this control panel and different modes through this panel. Like we can click it plus or minus sign for increasing or decreasing the temperature. Now you can see that the water starts boiling. So let's just it is only for showing that the device is under working condition. So let's just put it off. Now for deassembling this device, we need to open these 6 screws on the sides, and for it we are using this type of head screwdriver. So let's just open it and see what's inside. So now I'm going to take out this upper body part after opening all the screws. So let's just take it out. Now you can see this is through which this is the control panel, from where we can control, we can give input like increase or decrease the temperature and change the mode of operation. This includes various LEDs, which is various LEDs and these resistors and other things. These springs are here to get the input. Like when we touch, these can be observed using these springs. So, and this is display LED display which is used to display on the board. Now for further investigation, we are going to open this main coil. So let's just open it and see what. So we have opened the main coil. Here you can see that there are 2 temperature sensors placed to measure the temperature. One is this and this. These are 2 temperature sensors, and this is the main coil through which it heats. Now we are going to plug out all the connections so that we can open it. So I'm going to plug it out. Okay. I have plugged it out, so you can say it has taken a little bit of time, nevertheless. Okay. Now coming to the main part of this whole device, that is the PCB board. This is what called PCB board. PCB board. These are 2 main connection supplying lead, power supplying, or we can say power supplying leads. This is red one is phase wire and the black one is neutral. After getting the power supply, the power supply passes through this fuse, this white one. This fuse. Now after passing through the fuse, the current supply goes to this PF capacitor, and from there this goes to this bridge rectifier, which converts the AC supply of the source to the DC one. And these are 2 capacitor, but they are of different capacity. This one is of 0.27 microfarad and this one is of 5 microfarad. And this is IGBT. This is MCU, which receives output of the 2 temperature sensors and gives input current to this IGBT and this buzzer which beeps, produces beep sounds, and to various other things. And it also controls the fan. You can see the circuit of this fan. Now we are going to open this 18 volt DC fan. So let's just open it. You can see I have opened the fan. It is a little bit dirty, so first just let's clean. The fan is used to keep extra heat out of the system, so they have used this special design to suck the extra heat. Now coming to this coil part, a very High frequency AC current is passed through this coil that in turn generates a time varying magnetic field that is according to the Faraday's law. So that induces an eddy current in the vessel that we have put, that generates the power loss, that produces power according to I square R. So that's it. Now just place everything back to their position. So fix it. Let us just find out that it is still under working condition or not. So you can see that it is still under working condition. We can increase or decrease temperature or change mode. So that's it. Thank you for watching.